Hello, hello. Okay, make sure I'm running here. It's so weird to stream the this variant of it. I'm not. It's like I have to look down at my phone like constantly to play it. With a model, it's a little bit complicated. But hello, people. We're gonna see if we can make this work. I apologize in advance if it doesn't work well, if we have bugs and glitches and the screen crashes out. But I do have my Android this time, unlike last time, so it should be a little bit less copium. I'm gonna play some more. Believe it is Aoyin, however you pronounce his name properly. But we'll be playing him. We'll be playing him some more, and we'll be learning how to what's the actual term here, and then the lore behind it, because they're about to release like a, think of it like a Genshin game variant of it. Make myself a little bit smaller and get off the screen a little bit because it's gonna get in the way of the MOBA. Toast! Bang bang! I am not. This is Honor of Kings. No worries. Welcome in. How you doing, Toast? Yeah. So Honor of Kings is releasing a PC version. I was gonna show you guys, but apparently I closed the tab where I had it. Let me show you. It's called Honor of Kings World? Let me break it out and show you sort of kind of what it looks like. do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Browser. Here it is. It's not showing up for some reason. Huh. Oh, it is showing up. It's just huge. Okay, we don't want to move this. Oh, look, the chat's working for at least Twitch now. Hold up. Let me test it on YouTube. Let me see if YouTube is working. YouTube, are you alive? I can't see the letters, but it's working. Hold up. The YouTube messages are synchronized up there too. Okay, hold up. Message text color. Can we make that like make that white? Background grayish, please. Hey, click save, and then let me run another test. Yes. Okay, that's legible now. I'm all right, thank you. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. Let me find. For some reason, it's not showing the browser source. Got me tripping a little bit here. But if this is working, I don't need the other chat. We'll see. Why is this not showing up? This is, yes, I know what this is. But the expanded or something? I mean, there's a giant blank screen, basically. Okay, I see how it is. All right. We want to. I guess we're fighting today. We're. What the heck? I normally don't have this problem. Huh. I know how to fix that. Don't you worry. I know how to fix that. Wait, this is an actual browser tab. This is not what I want to do. Excuse the cope. Hold up. For some reason. Okay, this one works for some reason? Yeah, here it is. Let me zoom in a bit. Oh gosh, it's dynamic screen. Can't even zoom in on it. It looks like this. It looks like this. Honor of Kings World. Let me show you the what they got right now. I can play it real quick, no problem. That is very loud. Hold up. That would be browser source. Lower the volume.
Starting from Jisha, You will embark on a path of your own. Students here are driven by a passion for knowledge.
So this is their
different schools and societies
PC
only mean different paths.
kind of style Genshin thing to it. So
is what really takes
probably gacha based. I'm not sure. I applied for the alpha test or whatever, and I believe it releases later this month anyways. So we'll be playing this once it releases fully. Yeah, limited PC alpha test, sign up right now. Here's the, oh, okay. Here's the actual trailer. Here's the mechanics and stuff. That's pretty much it. And so the idea is that, at least in theory, the idea is that we will be able to see the character gachas or skins only. I don't know exactly what's gonna go. It's not a MOBA. It's not gonna be a MOBA. They're gonna take all the heroes from this MOBA and then I assume release them over time into the game. But you know, it has a lot of it's got a lot of unique heroes. But and then today what I want to do is like I want to learn the lore about them, and like so that's the whole thing. I want to like a little bit of lore, but I'm also gonna play some matches so don't make it like full like reading session, you know. I would, but it's also not like it's not for everybody, if that makes sense. I'm gonna disconnect it real quick actually because I forgot to connect the I have a USB-C extension that will 1 second. I have a USB a USB-C extension that allows me to not cope and have everything up. There's like a block essentially when you stream from a mobile phone. It's like a block and it's like so intrusive. So I just got like a USB-C cable extension and it makes my life infinitely easier. So there you go. Now we're good. Cope King, yeah. So I don't know. Mobile Legends does not have very good lore continuity, if that makes sense, if that's the right word to say. Verified this a couple days ago actually, and then we're not particularly happy with how that came out. Let me make sure I can got the right audio level here.
Dragon's Roost. That's where my ambitions lie.
That sounds about right. Whoa, wait. Can you how do you get it to throw you? Yes, I'm on a Wi-Fi connection. Loadout. How do I see him punching something? I want to make sure my in-game audio is not too loud. That sounds all right. Mobile Legends lore in Bang Bang is miles away from adventure. Oh, if you've played both, you can understand my my level of mauling that I had. Because oh, hold up 1 second. What? Weird. Sorry, it's like somebody sent me a whisper on Twitch. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't know if you know much about how far back your ML lore goes. Mine goes pretty far back, but basically, at some point, Guinevere, my biggest gripe, I think, where I started to lose hope in all ML lore, was when Guinevere was being released, and she was hyped up to be Guzhen's like basically arranged marriage, basically. So they're supposed to be a thing, and they made like a whole like backstory for them and all that. And then they switched it to Gujin somehow being uh, in a relationship with Leslie, and I was triggered. And after that, I kind of just gave up on things. And the other day, we were in VC, a couple of people, and we're like looking at some of them, and we're just crashing out because, like, in some cases, what's his name? Harley is the only son of the Duke, whatever, but his sister is Leslie, but she's like a half sister or something. No, an adopted sister. In some lores, in others, she's actually his actual sister, and for different characters. And then at other points, Fredrin is Harley's brother at the same time, and I'm like, what? So is he the only son of the family, or is Fredrin not? Or blah 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 blah. I'm just like, I can't snooze them. What? My snooze button is dead. Anyways, yeah, I was just triggered. All right, let's see here. Where is the lore at? Hero strategy, stats, loadout, dragon. So Alien is a dragon. Okay, I kind of inferred that already, but he's actually wait, so is he a dragon or descendant of dragons? Okay. Anyway, story. Full story. Okay. All right. Woo. Long. Welcome back. Alien or Long. I'm pretty sure it's not Long. I know that's wrong. That sounds wrong. But yeah, hopefully this type of lore is better, or this lore verse is better. So Alien, the dragon soars above the abyss and will not stop until his name is known. Okay. Um, 1,000 years gone in the blink of an eye. The legends of mortals still tell of our highs and lows. According to these legends, be they real or the product of the imagination, this ancient race of dragons was born from this very world, a new life form conceived by the power of nature itself. Okay? At the start of this new chapter, these new life forms multiplied, the dragons, and their race thrived. Okay? After coming into being, they felt the ongoing changes to the world that had birthed them. They walked with all things that listened to nature, until one day this extraordinary family of beings suddenly disappeared, leaving behind only scattered legends. Okay, that's a little bit weird. But there is another version of the story, okay, one which says they never truly left. Nostalgia for the world which gave birth to them led to the ancient dragons to preserve the deepest and most profound feelings from their time here, condensed into a crystal of life. It was created in the hope that one day their descendants might walk this world again. Um, it's a little weird because it's a little weird only because there's a little disconnect in the beings suddenly disappearing, but apparently they left descendants. So they when the walked along can be interpreted as walked with all things, as in probably had relationships with other things and created offspring. Anyways, otherwise you wouldn't have descendants. But yeah, I think honestly they have a whole different team for the lore in other games, TBH. I don't, if you're talking about ML, I don't disagree. I don't know about this one, about Honor of Kings. So far, it's not that bad. It's leagues above what I was reading in ML. Countless years after the dragon's disappearance, a child emerged from the oscillating energies of the past. When I regain my name, endless calamity will befall the world. Regain my name, okay. When I give up my name, dragons will be gone from the world forever. But aren't they already missing? And Arch isn't he a descendant? Anyways, dragons had very long lifespans. In fact, they were near immortal. Okay? Countless mortals still search for the scales and claws they left behind, coveting their extraordinary power. Okay, so they imbue their bones and stuff. Okay. This child lived with his relatives secluded from the world. Had he never learned of the past or recalled the name of his bloodline, perhaps his life would have been a peaceful one. But then his horns began to grow, His grandfather assured him that he didn't need to be like everyone else, but where would this new path lead? He was told of a home in which gentle breezes blow up. Wow, I just inserted a word there. He was told of a home in which gentle breezes blow and spring dew gathers, but where could it be? Questions about who he was and where he should go accompanied Ao Yin's growth from that time on. That is, until reality gave him a cruel prelude of what was to come. Powerful enemies attacked, his relatives are gone, and in the space of a single night, his destiny began to pivot. From then on, he knew of his true past and the true name of his extinct race. Okay, I don't understand that how I don't understand how in the space of a single night he then learned about his true path. There's a disconnect here again. Anyways, I right? Because it says in the space of a single night, that's where the pivot point was. But then it says from then on, meaning that there's a sense of time that will pass. So it's like a progression. He knew of his true past and the true name of his extinct race, as in something, the extinct race he probably learned immediately if the dragon horns weren't obvious. But the knowledge of his true past is probably what's slower, but it's contradicted by the next statement because it then says, he was forced to grow up in an instant, and his life was thrust into his hands. But okay, we'll let it slide. It's not that bad. He stood silent in the night as rain ran down his antlers. I thought they were horns. Are antlers horns? Hold up. Are antlers horns? Do dragons have horns or antlers? Dragon antlers? What? Though still small, they were already suggestive of greatness. His scales were cool, but his heart was ablaze. The light reflected off his sword illuminated a long and winding road ahead, and an answer that would make the world tremble. Let the name of the dragon race return to this world. Yo, how long is this lore? Holy moly! Okay, I think we're gonna go for an immersion step here. Okay, hold on. This is some really well. Whoa! All right. Settle in, lock in. Hold on, let me hydrate. Holy moly. Gosh. See, when Alien left the home. Okay, Zero, you gotta actually tell this story properly. Come on. All right. It's gonna sound a little weird. I'm gonna change my mic settings. I'm literally just gonna give myself a little bit more input, so I don't have to speak as loud. Normally, I leave it this low because when I get surprised by something, if I scream, it doesn't clip. So, bear with me. Bear with me. Okay. Let me know how it sounds. Welcome in, Glisel. Okay. Who lost? When Alien left the home where he had lived for more than 10 years, the mountains in the distance were just turning green. Now, a freezing wind was searching once again for the last traces of life in the wilderness. The year was drawing to a close. Cold air from the far north swept across the land. As he passed the sea, large ships from Navinia were returning from the last storm of the year. In Chang'an, the streets were packed with vessels flying festive flags of red. Tonpu shore was shrouded in cold fog, but the tiny islands, though far away, were still visible to his perceptive eyes. Hey. On the great wall, the first snowflakes were falling on the beacon towers, covering them in a silvery layer as white as the hair of the warriors wiping their blades. Okay, white-haired warriors. West of the... By the way, if I'm mispronouncing anything, let me know. I'll try and fix it. I'm not good with Chinese pronunciation, to be honest. Okay. West of the Al-Sahara, Alzara, he arrived at the white-capped mountain. No, at a white-capped mountain. Okay. Okay. Huh. So he's choosing to go on this giant journey, and he arrived at this mountain, and then there he was ambushed again. So somebody was tracking him, and then ambushed him there. Countless centuries after the dragons became legend, a group of treasure seekers who called themselves the Hunters. Okay. They would appeared. They would excavate the bones of ancient beasts and absorb energy hidden in the Earth's veins. This is like the ley line kind of thing, and hunt down any dragon-like creatures, all to obtain the power they called dragon breath. These strange-looking hunters came swarming like roaches and flies, tracing for any clues he left, and like greedy hyenas, jeez, They were committed to biting aromatic flesh off of him. What? What do you mean why would they bite his what do you mean aromatic flesh? Huh? Am I tripping? His skin smells? Anyways, let me keep this a little bit. I'll keep it like that. Now, one of them was facing him, the hunters. This hunter wielded a pair of huge hooks. These weapons were designed for living creatures. As long as they could be hooked into the opponent's flesh, the sorcery they were imbued with could extract dragon breath from their blood. Okay. Cursed weapon, basically. Their size led on that they were designed for larger beasts. Using them on such a youngster, not to mention one who had already been repeatedly injured, was an act of savagery. The hunter laughed. It was a freakish, almost wheezing sound, as if his throat was leaking air. Something like... like a... I can't do that kind of laugh. Anyways, the battle hadn't yet begun, and he already had the upper hand. Ao Yin felt the wind as the two hooks hurtled toward him, carrying a strong fishy smell. Ugh. He kicked up a wind. Whoa, I can't read. He kicked up a wind to repel the approaching hunter, and quickly deflected one of the hooks with his sword. However, the other hook evaded his vision and attacked from behind. Clang! He turned his blade swiftly, warding off the second hook, and throwing it into the first hook that was preparing to attack again? Are there sentient hooks now? The black-robed hunter, okay, more details about the hunter's garments now, was forced to back again and again by the whirling sword. Huh, I thought you were just a little beast orphan. I didn't expect you to have teeth. Then Aoyin's second sword struck. Okay, he has multiple swords, yes. This sword was not This sword was not light like the wind. It was a sword burning, blazing with raging fire. Behind the veils, the hunter would never have thought that this was Aoyin's favorite and most practiced move. Interesting. Before he was old enough to wield a sword, he already mastered this fire that melts all. But at that time he had a home, a place whose eaves protected him and let him be an innocent child. Okay. Back then he knew this fire not as a tool of death and destruction, but as the fire under the cooking stove or a light for sewing too late at night. So he sews? He cooks? This dragon cooks? This dragon sews? Sheesh, bro is really not a villain. When the attackers tore down the roof that had sheltered him, they also released a true fire within him, so that it could burn with unfettered fury. He would take that fire, this flame that originated from the world itself, okay, and burn away all greed and delusion. Okay. What the hunter saw hurtling towards him was no longer a few sword strokes, but a great raging furnace, capable of melting through any weapon or armor. He raised his fishy-smelling hooks, not the fishy-smelling hooks, to parry, but they could not even slow down the roaring flames. Bet you smelled bad after that. The energy of countless beasts accumulated by the hooks turned to ashes in an instant. Oh, so he purified the hooks as well. Slowly the flames died down, not because Ayun's anger had not subsided, but because of an old wound that had reopened, draining his strength. A long scar crossed the flesh of his back, cutting across the youngster's spine. That was from when he made the mistake of entering a battle in the Three Kingdoms. A power-hungry lord who coveted dragon breath had used a rare power to cut through layers of his scales. The ambitious lord gazed down from his high position, reveling in his contempt for El Yin, who was imprisoned below. Hold up, why'd we just go from this dude he was fighting to then recounting the story of his scar all of a sudden? Anyway, what? Okay, now we're in a different spot. We're talking about this lord he fought that gave him the scar. Okay, this lord then told him, "You? A dragon?" Oh, no. His tone was unimpressed. Okay, you? A dragon? His tone was unimpressed. He spoke as though he had seen many a dragon, be it an organization, a codename, or some genuinely wondrous creature. Listen, kid, As your elder and someone with more life experience, and as someone you had the bad luck of facing in battle, he smacked his lips, I suggest you hide your head and tail when you venture out. Unless, of course, you want everyone to know that a living dragon has been born. Okay, this is conflicting with the previous lore. Okay. It was the pain that kept Alien awake, but this question made his mind wander. This question? But it's hide? What? Okay. The question maybe that you don't want anybody to know that the living dragon has been born, maybe. Okay, hide. Okay, separate thing, completely different. Now zoom away from that, refocus. Hide. This was the word he had learned from his only relative. Even in Alien's first memories of him, that relative had already been an old man. The efforts of hiding a secret so completely, and of protecting a child's innocent and sensitive heart, had caused him to age faster than most. But he's already old. Okay, and when that day came, his final words revealed many hidden messages. Dragons, a race born of the earth and the heavens, conceived by nature. How come they disappeared so suddenly, so quietly? The young dragon had already spent half of his life hiding. Should he spend the rest of it in peace, sheltered from the outside world while his scales and claws grew? Or should he brave the elements and carve his own way in a world filled with powerful enemies, in order to restore the true name of his race? When I regain my name, endless calamity will befall the world. When I give up my name, dragons will be gone from the world forever because he's the only one. But the forever part is ominous. Alien's golden eyes lit up slightly. The power-hungry lord raised his head. Okay, so it's like a flashback, I guess, is what they're trying to make it seem like. Okay. A power-hungry lord now then talks to... raised his head, but Alien's talking, I think. Hide my head and tail? From the day I learned of my past, when that sudden storm arrived, and then he snapped one of his bones, which had been nailed down in the first nail drop, the Lord stood up from his seat. It was never my plan to flee. A long row of nails were torn off, scales and flesh still attached. The guards the guards surrounded him. Aoyan raised his head, holding high his antlers. So he has dragon antlers, okay, which by then had grown majestic. His pupils shone gold, filled with fury and power. He could hide his horns no longer. Wait, are they freaking antlers or horns, bro? Just as he could, just as he could not hide his bloodline, his nature, or his name. Come, you may be older than me and more experienced, but I'm not the unlucky one here. A biting cold wind suddenly blew in and extinguished all the fires in the room. Wherever there was a draft, frost began to build up, sealing all the doors and windows. Okay, so now there's like, okay, interesting. Hold up. There's like two more big paragraphs, and I think we'll leave with that for now because I'm quite a bit into it and I haven't done anything really in the game. So we'll finish the rest of his lore after a match. Jeez, let me turn down my mic volume again. So if I yell, now it's normal. And by the way, statistics wise, I am I think I only have 14 matches total and 9 of them are ranked on this guy. So I'll play one with him until we finish his lore, and then we'll swap it out or swap eventually, if that makes sense. Let me do this real quick. In this way, I can keep track of chat. Yay! Animations are so clean, TBH. Yeah, they're pretty good. I don't disagree with you on that. Let me ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué el Tickfinity no worko? Let me try this again. Test. Hey, there we go. Okay, I just needed to connect it. Yay! Yay! Triple multi-chat, let's go! So, I spy a dragon man. Yeah, apparently, got a very interesting lore.
Enemy minions will arrive in 5 seconds.
Alright.
All forces, move out!
Hmm. The MS is pretty good here where I live.
My name is known to all.
My name is known to all, so the calamity has already befell the world. Nuvi Mesa Yang. How do you pronounce that? Like a CH?
In the legends of my clan will be stories of gods and men.
Oh, I think he died. Oh, I think he died. Yes. Oh, I think he died too. Ooh, he was so close to dying. Ooh, I almost got him. Trying to find out how good Zero is at MOBAs. My previous MOBA, which was Mobile Legends, I was Mythical Glory at, so I'm decent. I'm not bad. I'm at least decent. If I'm not pro, but I might not be pro, but I'm at least decent. G equals CH. Okay, okay. Welcome in, people.
I will drive all suffering from this world.
So then it would be Nuvi mixed with Yanqing.
Oh, how sweet the
Ever played the Pokemon MOBA? Unite? Is that Unite? Pokemon Unite? No, I didn't. Regardless, even if I know what it's called, I know I did not. I did not. I did not. I had a person who played it though. Actually, I think we can do the bigger model here. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's not that intrusive. Okay. Oh, I don't play Star Rail, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Now I rise because of my ambition. How can I face my predecessors if I don't even dare to use this sword?
Ooh, I misclicked that. I misclicked the I didn't do the proper one. So I've learned from this guy that if you want to do skills, you basically have to cast 2 skills at the same time for it to work. So like if I want a big heal or like a big damage, I need to cast like my blue skill and then my red skill. And then it shoots like 3 out at the same time, like that. And if I don't do that, it only shoots 2 of them out, basically. Send me a picture? Okay. Damn! That's some big range on whatever that skill was. Dun, dun, dun. And then those at the bottom where it says Dragon Souls, that's like when you know they're active, basically. So like, see, there's 1 Dragon Soul right now. And if I do this, there's 3 Dragon Souls that appear. At least that's how I understand it so far. Damn. I need mana. The only thing I don't like about this guy is the mana requirements. That's really my only gripe with this dude. Who has taken the stories of my clan to be stories of gods and men? So he's saying that all the stories of this world were actually probably most likely dragon is what he's saying. Cardboard, welcome in. Hope your day is doing great. Hope you're doing good. Be proud. I stopped playing my dinosaur game to watch you. Thank you. You didn't have to, but thank you. Just enjoy what you're doing. Just you can leave me in the background.
No matter how long you're gone.
No problem. This dude is kind of broken if you know how to do that simple move. I'm sure if oh, I've also noticed that his souls, like when you I need to get this thing down here. I've also noticed that his souls, his dragon soul, whatever you call them, stacks stop stacking when you use your ultimate. So you can like charge him in I think he's dead. I think I can get him. Damn, he survived? Well, okay, I died too. Yeah, that was a mistake. I thought I could get him. Hey, welcome back, I got things working. I got things working. I got things working a lot better this stream. It's not as cope as last one. Jurassic Glacial was playing Jurassic World 3 something? Evolution 3. There you go. Yeah. By the way, if you want me to call you, if that's how you want me to call you, that's fine with me. Just let me know, because some people feel particular about how to call you, or how to call them. So just let me know, unless you have anything else you would like to be called. I don't have an issue calling you that. Though there are some people in the chat that will immediately flock over and say hi. Not in a bad way, don't get me wrong. Alright, I need to focus, because like these guys are like they're actually like rotating properly, relatively speaking, so I can't be as like liberal as I was with my skills as before.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Dang. I don't know what to do here. I mean, I know what to do, but like, what is that thing?
Who has taken the legends of my clan to be stories of gods and men?
Okay, that was not that bad, okay. No.
Dragons like us are born with strong bones. But even if they break, we do not break.
Okay. Not bad. That was not a bad engage. What's prio here? Mid lane. Clearly mid lane. All the both side towers are down. Yay, what in the Mobile Legends? It's not. It's Honor Kings. Welcome back, by the way. Hello.
I've no need for this power anymore.
Dun. Y'all make sure, hold up. Let me do this. Make sure you guys check. No, I can't even. Hold up. I really need to set up this bot. Somebody had a 24-hour stream. Uh-huh. Somebody had a 24-hour stream. Type shit. I don't know how you did it, but not me. I can't do that. I can't. I physically can't. Kai, welcome in. Hope you're doing good, Kai.
How to survive? Grow with time.
You're gonna have bro keeps saying he's not gonna set up the bots. It's been 3 days. Listen, I set up the new chat. Instead of the bots, I set up the new chat. Why the character looks so much like you think he looks like me? Guys, it's official. I have now evolved into a dragon. Sheesh. I've been lurking on your streams. Am I streaming on YouTube too? Yeah. So I set up multi-chat on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. But since I'm streaming on TikTok, I have to say purple app and red app, otherwise I get flagged if I say it too much. Yeah. How's your day? Good. So far, so good. Not bad.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team
Yo. Did he teleport? Who is this guy? Hold up. That's the first time I've encountered that hero. What is this? Kong Ming. Mage. Ambush. Okay, so next time I see a Kong Ming, I need to remember that it has phases and it dashes. Fires 3 prisms, cone-shaped area. Channels. Bomb at the target. Okay. Teleports in the target direction, dealing damage to enemies near. Okay, so he's like the magical Nolan of Honor of King. I see. I'll be lurking. Have a lovely stream. Thank you, Kai. Thank you for the stream. Have a good night. Wait, morning. It's morning. It's 7 a.m. over there. 0 dragon. I'll take 3. No. I know many dragons. Not today. I already know how your character works. I too was dying. Did you even sleep? Because like I was tuning in and out of that stream because I mean it was 24 hours, so. I knocked out, got a 12-hour stream not too long ago. I was dead, but not during. I don't know how you guys do all these like huge streams. Nope. That's such a cheat skill though. Like as an ult, you can just press it, and if you have enough reflexes, it's very hard to counter. Because you waste all your dashes, your flickers, or whatever the flashes they're called in this game. So like it's such a L. Except for 1 hour. 1 hour in 24 hours is insane. Can I get something? Looks like another W though. It was not too easy. It was not too easy. It wasn't too hard actually. I'm affiliate now, so worth. Hey, congratulations. Now we can buy you a new microphone. User. I did bad this game. This person carried. Was the hero? I don't know what the hero is, but they carried. Yeah, I kind of trolled at the beginning because I kind of thought that I was still in the same like ELO as before, and yeah, no, it's not the same ELO. My winning Encore, welcome. I got my first W. Hello. One day I will fix this bot. Hold up, let me have to. I'm just gonna like freaking. Guys, I was typing shout out and I put shot out. So, Incor, I'm giving you a shout out, you know, not a shout out. Look at the picture. Oh, you sent it finally? Let me open disk. Let me open disk. Looks like a mix between Nuvi and what was it again? Yangqing. Oh. Oh. Hold up. I can. Hold on, let me show everybody else. Hold up. Let me show y'all who we talking about. Who we talking about? Well, if you guys play Star Rail, you guys already know who this is. Your boy does not play Star Rail, so your boy does not know who this is. All right, that should be. So this is Yanqing, if I said that correctly. That's Yanqing. So a mix between Yanqing and Neuvillette from Genshin. Yo, why'd she just pop up and just like whoop? Did I see the plushie? No, Koha, where, Koha? Hold up, now I gotta go check the plushie. Where did you send it? Where? By the way, welcome in, Koha. Yeah. I'm trying to find it, but I don't see it. No, I have to wait 19 seconds before giving another shout out, apparently, since I keep on mistyping it. I can't. I tried, but it wasn't letting me. It said, you have to wait 19 seconds. I will have to wait patiently. Where now and figure out where the plushie was sent. Ah, okay. Yo, okay. Can I share this? Koha, can I share this? Can I put it on the screen? Is that okay? Time to set up Nightbot for stream SMH. For real! I spent all my time setting up the horizontal chat. Yes? Okay. Alright, guys. Look at this. It's a backpack, apparently. So, yeah. My toes are hidden. Fun fact, Koa had to retake that picture because she sent feet pics in the previous version. And those, you can't give those away for free, so probably worth like a redeem for 10,000 points on her channel. I'm glad you like it. Koha. Just remember that whenever you're carrying around that bag. Hold up, listen, hold up, I got you. When oh wait, hold on. You were talking about Red Panda Senior. Wait, they're your favorite animal? What a coincidence now. Koha, remember that whenever that bag is empty, it still has 0 in there. What's going on here? 22nd, what? Spriteling? I know, I already was introduced to this. I'm gonna have that bag when I come to London. London. I've heard London's a lovely place. Alright. Alright, Dragon Boy. Do we use Dragon Boy again? Let me see. What are his skins? Do you have any skins? Wait, what happened? Current skin, yes. He's like one of those like from like those like animes that like where they practice like, what is it called, like the cultivation genre. What? Where's the skins? 176 centimeters. I am American. I don't know what that means. What is it? 160. I feel like he's really tall though. Why am I copying? I want to search this. I put 2 inches, but it gave me actual 5'7". Oh, it's actually not that. He's a average height dragon. Do I play League? I don't. I've so before I had a computer, before I had time to be on a computer, let me rephrase that. Before I had time to be on a computer, I was always on my phone. So my first ever MOBA was Mobile Legends, and from there on out, that's basically all I played for like 6 years, maybe 7 years, and that's all of my experience with MOBAs. So it's basically a knockoff of League, straight up, just like a ripoff. So it is what it is, but it's mobile. They have a big esports scene in like Southeast Asia though, so lock in. Let me show you how nice League is. Listen, I've heard terrible things. I've heard terrible things. I've heard things that have made me want to not download it and play it. I've heard some terrible things. I've heard some things that do make me not want to pick it up. Win back-to-back games. Also, like the whole concept of like, you see, you have to realize if I grew up with like the joystick, if I grew up with a joystick and like smashing the buttons is a little bit different, and then I think you have to recall to base to buy items in League, something like that. Just have to play with the right people. Okay, so I just have to play like I have to play with sweats who can carry me. Basically, this is what you're saying. Is that what it is? I have seen some of the characters from League though. I took it off. I have seen some of the characters from League, and I think the little mummy is the funniest one. Stripping for free? Nah. This is just my other vibe. It's just it's like a more cozy, cause like my shirt's like a sweatshirt at the same time. So, What are you talking about, Koha? When you rated me, remember I showed everything for free. Remember? Don't take that out of context, by the way. They do not take that out of context. Yes, everything.
Enemy minions will arrive.
Let's see here. I'll show you a little bit more here. You can see the full. Yeah. My name is known to all. Yo. By the way, Koha, again, if you need lore help, ping me on the weekends. That's when I'm most free to help. I don't like this guy. This guy's kind of chonky. I'm kind of scared of him. Also, my person, what is that? Like a is that like a snail? What is that? What is that? What is that thing? Ooh, not good. I saw the setup from a mile away. That thing with the dash is kind of cancer. Okay, save. Save. Okay, that whoever that dude with the like the long range stun is pretty good. A passion for storytelling. Yes, I do. I'm back. I was clipping you. Huh? Wouldn't we lag because of the cross server lag though? Because I'm in America East Coast, so unless there's heroes that don't care about like lag. Okay, I have enough for this. Hold up. I can't help you, bro. You're over here 2v1ing. What are you doing? What am I supposed to do? If you appear, I can get you though. Okay, the tank is pretty good actually. This tank is really saving them. Sigh. Yeah, lag, cross server lag, cross server lag.
As to who's traveling with me? Immortal with gray hair.
Yo, this dude needs to chill. This dude needs to chill. Back off. I don't think lag is too big of a deal from America to EU.
Legends speak
Depends on where they set up the servers. Yeah.
as the dragon. That's where my ambitions lie.
What is this thing? It's like a worm? Like a magical worm in robes? Somehow? What is that?
Fear the wind and rain.
Okay, he's dead. Oh, oh, your tank is so good. Your tank is so good. Your tank is so good. Your tank is saving your life right now. If I had flash, you would have died right there. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's so lucky his tank is actually peeling. Ah.
I laid low because of my past. Now I rise because of my ambition.
No. Okay. Wait, why did he turn into a... Is that a cow? What the heck is... Why'd he turn into a cow?
Been slain.
Nope. Cowardly dragon runaway mode. Yes.
Been slain.
These people might be a trio. They're playing very coordinated.
Power anymore.
Okay. I see how it is. Out to get me in my noob lobbies. I see. I'm a lurk and play one. What is that? Wait, I've never heard of this game, but thank you for the lurk. No worries. Have fun playing whatever that is.
Overlord and tyrant have spawned.
Yo, this dude has a lot of crowd control. What is that thing? I'm gonna have to ping Inari later. That thing behind them, the robot, has like insane crowd control. That freaking robot is cancer. See, look at that. I'm so dead. I am so dead. You know, I survived. My reflexes saved me again.
Killing spree.
Yo, I was outside of the range that time and I still got killed. Wait, what? So the hitbox of the skill is bigger than that. I lurked too before I'm staying away for another turn. Get some sleep. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for the lurk. I need to set up the bot for real. But thank you. Good luck, have fun. I don't think we're winning this match. I think this will be the first loss of Honor of Kings, but I'll try my best.
I was young and didn't understand the need for safety. I was too
I got a message from 7-Eleven saying save 10 cents per gallon if you buy 3 Monster energy drinks. Yeah.
Been slain.
This is not looking good.
looking at me.
Oh, they're gonna push mid. I think I can clear this then. No, I didn't mean to click ult. Oh well, gotta make the most of it now. Are they rotating? Yeah, they're rotating right now.
Has been destroyed.
One more punch. There we go. Ooh, am I fast enough? Am I fast enough? Yeah, okay.
Forget. Think of it as
Yeah. These guys actually have a brain.
survive, grow with time.
Hey, howdy, my name's Woody. Hello, Nightshade Woody.
They're looking
By the way, this is actually a challenging match for once. Like this, the one before this one was actually kind of, it was like a prelude, and then this one's actually, people are moving with intention, except the people on my team, of course. But I found a new enemy that I might be interested in playing myself, because the crowd control is insane. I don't know what they're called though.
Mortality is finite. Yet for us,
It's not that one. It's not this one. It's like it looked like a robot. Looks like a robot. I'll show you in a sec. Let me rotate bot. He's on the bot lane right now. Whatever that is. Otaksun. This thing. Mosey. So whatever that is, it has an insane amount of crowd control. And I don't like it. Are they gonna rotate top or bot? That's the real question, because I'm split pushing right now. Let me stay in the back bush. Oh, they're going there. Good. Your team
has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
Mosey, yeah, Mosey's very annoying. Yeah, like, I thought I dodged his hitbox, but apparently I didn't. It was like, I was outside of it for sure, but I still got stunned. So I don't know what that was about, but it is what it is.
I was young and didn't understand the need for safety. I was too stubborn and hungry for glory.
Yeah, that's not worth it. I think I still went in though. Nope, not enough. I thought I had enough healing. I did not. What is that here? Well, that Mosey dude is... Hey, how do you use that teleportation circle? I want to know. What's going on? Do I have the most deaths on the team? No. This Dong Huang does. I'm gonna have to like be very passive now because these guys are just trolling me. This thing with the orbs around him is really bad. Not that the character is bad, but the person playing him is bad.
Can I face my predecessors if I don't even dare to use this sword?
An enemy has been slain.
So Mosey range is actually pretty long, but minions or obstacles get in the way and shorten its max distance. Yeah, I had nobody getting in the way. I'm just getting chopped. And then whoever this cow is, like their version of whatever that thing is, their tank actually peels very well. I'm not fighting that. And it's very tanky. What is that thing? Is that the Zhang Fei? No ultimate? Okay. That'd be... Is that how you say it? Zhang Fei? Zheng or Zheng Fei? Zheng Fei or Zhang? Is there like an A to the E or is it eh? Zheng. Number 1 is Zheng Fei, number 2 is Zhang Fei. Which one is it?
Who has taken the legends of my clan to be stories of gods and men?
No bueno. No bueno. How is it spelled? Z-H-E-N-G space F-E-I.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Enemy godlike.
Oh, the way I dodged that.
Tower is under attack. Our high ground tower is under attack.
Yeah, he has proper peel.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Look at that stun, bro. It's so cancer.
Who has taken the legends of my
Old Minotaur with old rage bar from the ultimate? Yeah. I can tell. I can tell. Does he have the same thing like the knock-up on the ult?
Storms make everything more
I'm starting to do some damage, but we need to hold out a lot longer than this for me to actually scale. Nice. Caught somebody lacking though? Not me, but they did. There we go. There we go. Look what happens when you move like a team, team. That Mosey's building magic damage is also not very common. Okay, so he's gonna get nuked later on, basically. The moment I learn to dodge. I think this guy might be my tank because he has a big shield. Just intuition. Yeah, 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 yeah. Did we get anybody? Yeah, we got him. He died. I don't know what the enemy team just did, but they threw the whole, like, that was a big lead they had, and they threw it away. They just didn't know how to end. I think that was a big problem, or maybe it was too early in the game to be able to end. I don't know. Let me show you A sound. Studied some Chinese long enough to understand that how the words are structured. Yeah, it's right here on the. He's the one on the bottom right. ZHANG space FEI.
No matter how long you're gone, everything will be the same when you return.
Just one knock-up. Okay, so I don't have to worry about being locked in.
We rose, we fell, and from the greatest of roots, I will.
Shadow Vanguard. Is that like the Lord? Or what is the Shadow Vanguard? Long A. Okay, so it'd be Zhang Fei. Zhang. Where's the Z0? Zhang Fei. Question mark. This looks risky. This looks very risky. Why am I alone? Why am I away from the team? I'm gonna get picked off. All right, where's our tank? And why is he not? Oh my! Can we do things properly, please? I feel like the dude with the orbs is the one around me initially, but the other guy might be our jungler, even though he looks like a tank. Look at that, gross stun. Kale, welcome in, Kale. Thanks for coming back every time, man. Hey, yeah, I think that's the only like default redeem that's there. I keep on saying I'm setting it up, but like Kale, I've only managed to set up the horizontal chat you see at the top right now. I'm gonna try it out for a bit, and then if it doesn't work, we'll do something else. Shadow Vanguard is kind of like Lord, yes. Sends the Shadow Mist that fully clears one lane. Okay. This dude, like, does that Mosey dude have a freaking dash? Because I feel like I keep on getting hit by a like some type of dash. Like he does a dash, like he pops in and like I feel like he has it too often for it to be like a flash rather than like something else. Bro, I'm gonna crash out. He feels like a Novaria if Novaria had a stun, basically. Keeps forgetting to set up his stuff. I don't forget, I just don't have enough time. Or I'm distracted playing another game. Hey! Yo, I thought we were gonna lose that game, actually. Like, no cap. When he lands a skill, he gets a small dash and a knockback basic attack. That's crazy. I keep performing worse and worse. Is it me or is it my tank though? Is it me or is it my tank? Whatever this guy is with the horns is he is not cooking. He was not cooking. I don't know how he got an S, but he was not cooking. Okay, let me finish the lore for this dude. I was halfway through it. Let me finish it for once and for all, because it's like a. Why didn't you tell me, Inari, that their freaking lore is like freaking 20 pages long? It's like huge. Their lore is insanely long. Where is it at? Haha, get it? Because his name is Law. Okay, let me finish it up real quick. It shouldn't take too long. Okay, let's see. Ooh, where are we at? Hometown tonight is where we left off. Yes. Okay. All right. The last time he had experienced a life and death battle like this, well, it was the last time. Alien lay on the grass, wet with night dew, his consciousness gradually converging from fragments of meaningless words. The heavy snow in his memory covered the eaves of his hometown. What? The heavy snow in his memory covered the eaves of his hometown. And the past was wiped clean. I'm conflicted with this sentence. Anyways, I'll just ignore it. Immersed in falling snow, he returned from a dream full of dangers. Okay. Aoyin turned over night. What? Aoyin turned over, night dew falling slightly from the corners of his eyes, and stood up. During his slumber, darkness had covered up his surroundings like some dormant behemoth. So a large darkness, swallowing up distant worlds. Danger was everywhere. It had been that way. It had been that way since he ventured into the world on his own. That not that the battle in which he lost his loved ones had left him with a truth that hinted at crisis. The hunter he had defeated when so we got closure on the hunter somehow, even though it was like left open earlier. We just know that he was defeated. So the hunter he had defeated then was unlike any he had encountered since. That undefined he of which he spoke of, horrible word choice, and his unfamiliar aura and all-devouring power. Aoyin had the premonition that in this life there was a fierce battle yet to come. Like bro's had fierce battle after fierce battle, and still okay. I'm about to rage. I'm about to start. It's starting to get like rage baity. Why is it U.S. versus Canada? That's because those are the we're in North America, so we battle against people. So we battle against people. What? Where'd it go? Match history? So when I'm fighting people from Canada. It just happened that it was full US versus Canada team. But see, this one has I believe that's Venezuela and Bolivia, and one of them is PR, Puerto Rico. One of them is it's either Puerto Rico or I'm trolling. I don't know my South American country flags like that, but there's a wait, does the anime actually follow the lore and I don't have to like, or is it like a hybrid of it? I actually like reading it. Like I want to see, the reason I'm reading the lore, Inari, is because whenever they do drop that where'd I have it? But like I need to sneeze 1 second. Oh, excuse me. Whenever they do release the Honor King Worlds, I want to make sure that I know enough about the lore that it matches what I've read, if that makes sense. That's the reason I'm reading it. Mainly. I don't know where I left off. I mean I know where I left. Okay. No, it wasn't there. It was in Hometown 1. Yeah, the premonition. Okay. And now he had a strange feeling that battle was imminent. Two rolling fires rose and fell in the dark night, getting closer and closer. Aoyin's pupils shrank, becoming thin lines of golden light. Okay. Winds channeled strongly, you mean? Okay, strong behind him, and his scales expanded and spread out. What roared toward him was not a ball of fire, but two fast-spinning fire wheels about to ram into him. Aoyin focused his strength and attacked. In the night, two figures clashed, one red and one white. They met with enough power to topple mountains. Accompanied by a suppressed cry of pain and a strange scream which was lengthened by a fall, the two figures clashed and spun in mid-air. The fiery red figure had just got his balance and shouted, "Watch where you are going." What? When a strong gust of wind... No, sorry, guys, because it's very hard to read this in a storytelling POV when it's like you're trying to make ends of it. You know what I mean? Once you know the story of something, it's a lot easier to actually do it. Because you can be like, watch where you're going, you know? When a strong gust of wind knocked him into the ground again... I'm just kind of like reading out loud here. That attack was the last straw. What? That was the last straw? You know, not the force to topple mountains when they clash. That wasn't the last straw. That wasn't it. Okay. The red figure exploded with rage. He locked onto the stranger who had blocked his way with his fiery weapon and charged toward him. The white figure was mid-fall and unable to intercept it in time. He threw a wind blade which detonated the fireball on impact, then rapidly transformed in a flurry of wind and snow into a long silver-white dragon and soared into the sky. In an instant, land and sky were filled with snow and fire. The beastly darkness, thick as it was overcome by bright light. Ao Yun could finally see clearly. Oh, actually, Inari... Oh, thank you for the alert, Kale. Inari, I have a problem with this dude. They keep on saying antlers and horns, or horns and antlers, and they can't decide which one he has. He either has horns or antlers. I'm confused. Anyways, the man who fought with such ferocity was a red-haired boy with angry eyes and gritted teeth. He was as young as Ao Yun and fought with as much spirit too. How strange. Ao Yun's greatest contradiction was hidden in his own nature. The scales on his body were always cold to the touch. Perhaps because he liked to wash them in icy water. Perhaps because the coldest ice of all was that which flowed in his veins. Or maybe it was simply because every day and night of his adult life had been like this, chilling to the bone. Okay, is he giving me Granger vibes now? Only in a battle that brought him this close to death could the flames deep within his heart ignite his sword inch by inch. What? Setting the battlefield ablaze and melting the enemies who clamored to rip off his scales and tear out his flesh, sending them all to their death. But standing before him, this red-haired boy appeared as a natural incarnation of wrath, a destined destroyer. It was hard to imagine that his birthplace still had its roof and tiles intact, but it did not matter what type of fire they were born from, as a rainstorm more ferocious than both of them soon arrived to quench their flames. What? The heavens could not tolerate two such abominations causing trouble at the same time. So there's a higher power. Okay. Plasma, welcome in. The boy's furious red hair was dampened by the heavy rain, giving him a pitiful, almost comical look. The rain also caused Ao Yin's fringes to curl as they got wet, giving him an unkempt, sloppy look. We're doing good. How are you? We're learning about Dragon Boy from Honor of Kings. His lore is it's pretty good. There's a couple of issues with it, but it's nothing too bad. You know. The rain also caused Ao Yin's flowing fringes to curl as they got wet, giving him an unkempt, sloppy look. At first, the two of them kept their fighting spirit and rushed to escape the curtain of rain, as if competing to see who could fly faster and higher, okay? They bared their teeth and went from shouting and showing off with wind, fire, rain, and snow, the four seasons, I assume, or like the four, anyways, to eventually, no, not the four seasons here, what are you saying? To eventually just trying to outlast the pouring rain. Wait, so they're showing off with wind, fire, rain, and snow to try to outlast the pouring rain. So, you're using rain to outlast rain, okay? In the end, the skies cleared. Neither of them could remember if they had escaped the deluge or if it had stopped of its own accord. Either way, the only thing left in the quiet sky was a gentle moon. Exhausted, the two opponents threw down their weapons. The red-haired boy lay on the hill, arms and legs spread out to bask in the moonlight. The white dragon turned back into a young man and stood silently in the night, his silver tail gently splashing the water behind him. It was such a peaceful night. In the traditions of this world, the full moon symbolizes reunion. No further words were spoken. According to custom, this time was for remembering one's hometown. Okay. Dragon Boy, yeah, Ao Yin. Ao Yin, I'll show you in a bit. I'm almost done with this passage. I have a request. What you got? Ao Yin grasped his... What is a shun? What is a XUN? What is that? Ao Yin grasped his shun, a small wind instrument left to him by his closest relative. He was searching for a place he could call home. For this shun and for himself, legend has it that in the secluded marshes, his ancestors had left a message for their descendants. Like a scroll, maybe? Okay. That would tell them much more than any number of scattered scales or claws ever could. Although, when he mentioned the marshes, the short master who guided him quickly masked a slight expression of melancholy. Ooh. The young man lying on the hill closed his eyes and fell into a dream that seemed as deep as the ocean. Home. A word that could bring tears to wayward sons the world over. Oh gosh, that's so... Oh, that's such a bad written sentence. But for the two who had been battling through wind and rain, it was difficult to say who might return first. After a long while, dawn light climbed the hillside, replacing the moon that had illuminated their breaths. Listen, that did not say breaths here. That said hearts. After a long while, dawn light climbed inside the. What am I doing here? This is not even dyslexia. I'm just inserting words that don't exist. After a long while, dawn light climbed in. After a long while, dawn light climbed the hillside, replacing the moon that had illuminated their hearts. Can you make all the books that ever existed into an audiobook by reading them? Unfortunately, I cannot because you get into trouble with copyright things. Even if I were to try to read a book that I purchased with my own money out loud on stream or in a YouTube video, like as a long form content, people sue you and they take the video down because it's illegal to do so, allegedly. So if you want that, it is possible, but you'll have to find books that are public domain and or original works, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. And do it for me only. Nah, I get in trouble. Okay, let's finish this one right here, and then we'll come back and do Misty Lies later. Okay, so they're like not facing each other, but they're near each other at the moment. Neither bid farewell to the other. The world is vast, and there are more paths than this. Stop inserting words that make it sound good, Zero. The world is vast, and there are more paths than one. But the angry boy did not ride off on his... What? But the angry boy... Now he's a boy? Okay, but the angry boy did not ride off on his wheels of fire, and Ao Yin did not transform into a soaring dragon. They looked just like two ordinary young men walking their own paths. Only after they were long out of sight did they wave goodbye to each other. Okay, so they just had a scrap, and then they decided, you know what? Nah, we're good, bro. We're good. We'll read Misty Lies after another match. So it's fine if it's not copyrighted. It has to be public domain, correct? Yes. Then you can do anything with public domain stuff. For example, it goes so far as to like manhwa, like you can't, unless you're doing a review of it or something like that, it's literally like intellectual property, and you can't do your own audiobooks of things and things like that. I mean, you could do it for personal training purposes and things like that, but you can't make the full thing without their permission because it's intellectual property to protect the person who made it or their company. SCP archives. Is that spooky stuff? Is that the spooky stuff? Because I don't like reading spooky stuff. Okay. One more Dragon Boy match. Come on. After this, I'm gonna play a different hero real quick. Give me 1 second here. Da-da-da. Okay, there you go. I recalibrated it. What's up? Yeah, but not all of it's spooky. There's cute ones too, like the orange slime. I've never read the SCP archives. I've only heard weird things like from like TikTok audios, and it's usually spooky stuff, like some. I think the Siren Head one or stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, and that's not something I ever got into for that reason. I always thought it was fully creepy stuff.
My name is known to all.
My name is known to all. Dun 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 dun. There are others as well. Trust. That stun go crazy.
Grow with time.
Subdue evil. Okay.
With this sword, I shall command wind.
What the heck? Oh, it's freaking... It's the freaking, gourd. It's the freaking gourd again. That thing is cancer. Can I get my level 3, please? I'm pretty sure that's the gourd.
With my sword, I will drive all suffering from this world.
First blood.
Taken the legends of my clan with the stories of gods.
An enemy has been slain.
Dang, I didn't do anything. I feel like I just wasted a bunch of time. This is reminding me of a game and I can't put my finger on it. League of Legends. Most likely League of Legends. Hey, yo, it's the freaking gourd. The laser beam ult is cancer, bro. Always has been, always will be. Are we engaging? Yoiki Tenkai. Is it? Wait, is it? Wait, is it? Hold up. Is it? I mispronounced that so hard. Is it? Somebody's gonna have to spell that out so I can get it right. You wish, you wish, you wish. I'm not falling for that.
Dragons like us are born with strong bones. But even if they break, we do not bend.
You haven't played League? Me neither. I've never played League. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I think I downloaded it one time and I played it one time years ago. Like, very, 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 very long ago. Oh, Kira's alive.
With time.
An enemy has been slain.
Subdue evil. Don't be afraid. I
Ooh, they're so lucky I'm not fed. They're so lucky I'm not fed. You didn't play Wild Rift?
I've no need for this.
Overlord and tyrant have fallen.
I think I played like a couple games, yeah, on Rift. Like, maybe... Probably the same amount as this right now. Yeah, Kira's live. Tell her I say, enjoy her stream.
Dragons like us
And to enjoy her stream.
Help me get
but
rid of
even
them.
if they break, we do not bend.
Okay, BRB.
An
Thank you.
enemy has been slain.
This freaking Layla mage person is cancer.
A dream. How to survive? Grow with time.
Oh, W poke. W poke. W poke. Is this the support on me feels like Angela from ML right now. Alright, move back up. Move back up. That was a way too late cast. Okay. Wait, what? I was the one killing them somehow? What? I got the quadra kill? What? Huh? Yes, yes. I had planned that from the beginning. Yes, as you can see. It's my intention from the start. Sheesh. What are you doing, Angela person? Kira says, hello. Well, let me bother her real quick. I'm recalling anyways. Do I have time? I have a little bit of time. You can do it, Zero. Kira. Probably gonna what the freak? What up? Come on. Angela's probably closest comparison, but closer to Yumi from League. Okay, that makes sense.
An old immortal with gray hair.
Focus, Zero. Don't distract yourself.
And from the gravest of wounds, I will rebuild what once was.
Where's everybody at? Oh, that's right. We took the turret. I am, and okay, yes. Let me do things that I shouldn't be doing. Yes. Might as well push at this point. I'm already throwing. Might as well commit to the bit. You know. Nobody's defending it. Oh, he missed the stun. Yay! Wait, do I have enough damage to kill these dudes? I do. I have enough damage. Oh, heck nah. Heck nah. Heck nah. No, I didn't have mana. No. No. Man. Gonna crash out, bro. Still my biggest complaint with this guy. Monahog. Monahog. Excuse me, I had a burp there. Sorry, Angela person. I was too... Let me go top lane. Let me actually do something proactive for the match. Lock in, lock in. Lock in, lock in.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
¿Dónde está? There's... Oh, wait, she's alone. She's alone.
I was too stubborn and hungry for glory.
Skill not ready.
Legends speak of the great tree as the dragon.
Killing spree.
That's where my ambitions lie.
Shut down.
Ooh, I was so ready. I was so ready. I was so ready to intercept there.
Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
Okay, okay. What is happening here? The mana problems, bro. So if I understand correctly, I'm gonna die here. Yep. Yo, 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 I'm alive.
Ally has been slain.
The fact I'm alive is
Ally
insane.
has been slain.
Because I couldn't even
Team
ult.
has destroyed a turret.
I couldn't even ult.
Enemy double kill.
Sorry guys, I ran out of mana.
Dragons like us are born with strong.
I will go back. I will go back and claim victory. Yeah. What is that character called? Freaking Angela. Take your jungler's blue buff. It's spawning. Okay.
With my sword,
Wait, which one is it?
drive all suffering from this world.
You might be seeing a delayed stream, so from the time I read it. Oh, when is it okay to take your jungler's buffs? Yeah. Like time-wise. And is that a thing
Has been
in
slain.
this game? You can actually take their buff? Damn.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. You have slain.
Don't have enough mana, guys.
An ally has been
What part of I don't have enough mana do you guys not understand? Any other messages? No, no, that's it. No worries. After the 10-minute mark, it's okay for ADC to take red buff and or blue buff depending on which is needed. More if your jungler doesn't need it. Is this is there like mana dependent junglers that don't need the buff like as much? Like in ML, there are some junglers that they need it early, but late game they could care less for it.
Dragons like us are born with strong bones. But even if they break, we do not bend.
Solo queue do it whenever. Okay. How did he not die? No, I clicked ult. What do you mean? What do you mean? Bro, I clicked ult.
enemy double kill.
I can't hear Kira. Maybe my browser source is like low. Death recap.
An ally
The
has been
Hoi.
slain. An enemy has been slain.
Browser's muted, that's why.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I'm gonna. This is the last match without Ao Yin, and I'll try one of the other ones you recommended next. But I'll need a build. Since you're here, it'll be easy though. Yay! Okay. I think the way I've seen it is if I want to use my ult properly, from what I'm understanding of how these little dragon souls work, is I wanna let me know if I'm wrong though, because this is just intuition here. If I use like the blue skill and then the red skill, I throw out three red dragon souls like this. When I click attack, they come out. So if I do that right before hitting dragon form, I can when I land, I can hit it like again, right? Is that did I do that right? Because I was all based on intuition, because I don't know if I did that combo right or not.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
They got him.
Executed. Your team has destroyed a turret. Ace.
In these games, always play healer, you know why? Because the entire team depends on you and you can kill whoever is rude indirectly by not supporting them, you mean? That's toxic. I think I did good that time. Minus the distraction part, but yeah. Sheesh. Oh, there's a little replay? Cool. Yay, a bunch of stuff. Woo! I don't, wait. Purchase 80. No, I don't want that. Can you stop? Okay. What else did I get? What else did I get? What else did I get? How do I use it? Loadout. Yes, I was told not to waste them. Alright, I have 27,000 whatever these are. And to buy a hero, I need, how many of them do I need? 13,000. So I can buy 2 of them. I'll take 30. It'll take 30 minutes for the replay to generate, and then I can show you where to find it later. Okay. Let me pull up the heroes you said earlier, Inari. Let me see. Least taken role is jungle or clash. Same roles in any mobile. Yes, jungle is punished harder. Prince or Lanling. Natalia. Arthur's pretty straightforward. Okay, so let's try Arthur. Where's Arthur? Name. Arthur. Oh, that's the tank guy I was... Levi, Azibai, and I was like, oh. So this is a clash lane. And, I have, these are all the heroes I own right now. At the same time. Levi. Trainee assassin. Huh. What? Yes, just download the resource. 99% you download the full. Don't download. Is that like a thing where they get drunk with? Kaiser, she, milady. Hello, milady. Oh yeah, that's the guy I just fought. Guan Yu, Musashi. Musashi looks sick. Wait, what's up with you? Yo, my boy is dripped out. What the freak? A red and a blue sword. Yo, hold up. Inari, is this person good? Is this person good? Cause bro kind of got aura. bro's kind of got aura. Sheesh. What does he do? Hold up, let me see. Okay. crowd control immunity when you cast it. Okay. A dash? With shield? Okay. What is the ult? Like a saber ult? Vigor. 2 vigor dashes and slows enemies. Oh. Oh, I know how to use him. His vigor is like Gwyn's passive. So you want to like dash out. Yeah, okay. The only other person I got, I think I got this one. Diadia, and it was like I thought the design was pretty cool. Support mage. Do you want to join VC real quick? I'll only be part of the stream briefly because I'm still at work. Oh, okay, yeah. Let me hop in. No worries. Dun 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 dun. Let me hop in. There you go. Also, I can gift you heroes. No need. We'll unlock one at a time. No need, because just as long as you tell me. Oh, there you are. As long as you tell me which ones. I really don't need any gifted. I just need to figure out which ones to use.
Well, yeah, but also like I have a bunch of star stones that I'm not gonna use because I have all the heroes. So like I can gift you heroes.
Yo, this dude looks sick. What are these designs? I need to actually look at all the designs.
Yeah, I've been trying to say it. Like,
What the
Honor of
freak?
Kings has some of the coolest character designs,
Yo.
skins that I've seen. But so Musashi is a very cool character. He's also quite strong, but he is kind of mechanically challenging to play, despite how simple he looks.
Yeah, it's like Gwyn's
usually-
passive.
Yeah, so like his dash skill is kind of like the most important part, because it gets reduced cooldown, depending on how you like dash into an enemy. So it'll go from like 6 seconds to like 3 seconds or less if you have like cooldown reduction. And you chain that with his basic attack passives, which deal more damage based on like your opponent's missing health. His ultimate, the thing that kind of looks like a saber ult, it launches the enemies in the air, and then it applies this effect called Imperil, and Imperil stops whoever you targeted with his ultimate from healing for like
Oh.
3 to 5 seconds.
Oh, dang. Oh, I thought his ult was just a saber ult. It's a debuff.
No,
isn't it?
yeah,
Okay.
so it's debuff. And it can't be purified either. So you
Holy.
hit somebody with it, and then you'll see their health bar. It'll have like this
Yo.
grayed out health thing, and like you can see the health that they would regen if they weren't in peril. So you just have to kill them before like it wears off.
Okay. All right, let me I can go through these real quick and tell you which ones I'm already like interested in just from like the design. Like it
Okay.
doesn't mean that they're good or not. I don't know if they might be trash for all I know. It might not be meta. First one off the bat is Arlie.
Arlie is the most challenging marksman in the game to play currently. I don't know if we'll get more later on. Like I know we'll get more heroes later on, but I don't know if they're any as complex as she is.
Shadow's hating on Honor of Kings right now. Okay, so Arlie's complicated, but she might be broken. Okay.
Oh no, she is broken, but she's complicated. So
Okay.
think of her as like marksman Kagura.
Okay. Like when level thing, but yeah. Okay. This one's Ogren. He's the next on my list in terms of like looks super cool. Ogren.
Ogron is very easy to play, but he's better played as a tank jungler. His damage build is okay. You literally have to snowball or it does nothing.
Okay.
Because how his kit kind of functions, especially his ultimate, relies on how much health he has.
Okay.
So
Yo, Chano looks sick as well.
Chano is a combination of like Irisel and Popol and Koopa.
Yeah,
So he
looks
has
sick.
traps like Popo and Koopa that you can place on the map. And then his ultimate, it makes like a portal, sort of like when Leomord calls his horse, and it summons a bunch of like wolves. And they kind of attack your opponent. They throw and they apply like criticals and stuff like that.
There's this Chicha girl is I'm a fan.
Chicha is one of the newer champions of the game. I think she's like the second or third most recent character that we've gotten. She's both a she's a multi-role hero. You could jungle with her, you can play Clash Lane with her, or you can
Sheesh.
play Farm Lane with her. The way that she works is her weapon, it transforms with basic attacks you do, and each basic attack slightly increases the range, and then the skills slightly change based on what version of the weapon you have. And then when you have max stacks, it'll turn into a bow. And when you pull the string to like launch an arrow, it creates
Uh-huh.
a cone shape that locks enemies with inside of it. And
Dang.
then it'll hit any enemy that's inside of the cone shape. It does true damage based on missing health, and then it regens your health a little bit. And then her ultimate gives her like a barrage flurry of basic attacks
What the freaking what
that
am I
you
hearing, bro? I just hear like the most cancerous thing on the planet. What the what the hell?
see. It sounds that way, but like because she's like a marksman fighter, kind of like Yishan Sin to an extent. Like she's not super durable, so you have to still kind of play
Ah,
her um with a bit of a brain because if you just full dive in, you'll get obliterated because you're somewhat squishy. Who else looks interesting to you? Are you muted, my good sir?
bruh, no, no, I was yapping the whole time. I was yapping the whole time. Yeah, I hit it with my thumb again. I was saying after Chicha, Cirrus, Dolia, Diadia, and Haya, so far, and I also said that
Okay.
this dude called Hino, he looks like he
Um,
beat you up, but like, he's not for me. He looks sick, but I don't know. But yeah,
so
after
Hino is weird
Chicha,
because
after wait, Hino?
yeah, the character with the staff you're looking at right now,
Yeah,
you said looks like it beat you up.
I don't know. Yeah, yeah, but he looks like he beat you. He looks like Lance Mage essentially, but like I don't know. I don't want to play him. I don't want to play him. I think I'd rather after Chicha.
I wouldn't play him. He's weird to play. He's not that good, but a good player makes him really annoying to deal with.
Really.
Like I'll show you a clip later of Chicken playing him on stream, and you'll get a better idea of like what one can look like if they have somewhat of a brain. Because like he's almost impossible to kill.
Oh, so he heals too much.
Yes.
Okay, because the other one
So
was the other one that I passed her real quick. Where is she at? Dolia. She looks
Dolia
like
is
a.
a support character. Um, Trying to think of the closest comparison to her.
She looks like if Lilia was a
Uh,
support.
who was the champion in ML that gives you back your ultimate? Was there a champion that does that? I can forget.
Gives you back your ultimate?
Yeah. Dolia is like, so basically she's just a mermaid that heals a bit. She has a little bit of CC because like she jumps into a pool of water and then it creates a knockback ripple effect that knocks back enemies. But the main use of her is her ultimate because it replenishes one of your teammates' ultimates. And so usually she's paired with a couple of different heroes that just like will use their ultimates twice because of how impactful they are.
Okay. Then there was Cirrus.
Sirius is cool. I don't think he's good right now per se, but he's a good snowball champion in like the early ranks, I suppose. Once he's like level 4, I believe, he ignores all terrain. He can just fly over it. And he's like this
Okay.
bird that does like crit damage with his basic attacks while flying in the air. His ultimate is kind of like Talia from Mobile Legends, the girl that got the Sakura skin. He picks you up and kind of like solo picks you out of the fight,
Okay.
and then slams you down somewhere else.
And what about these what is her? And then what about this Diadia chick? She looks broken, design wise. Like this...
So yeah, so Didia is Ogron's like partner. Um, she is a support character that's kind of very obnoxious. She's pretty strong in the meta right now. Essentially, what she does is she has an enhanced basic attack that allows her to leap towards enemies, and when she lashes onto them, it like stuns them for a second. She steals gold from whoever she lashes onto, and then she gives it to one of her teammates. The only way to get the gold back is to kill Didia. Um, Her ultimate is kind of like Novaria to an extent. Like it's sort of like a giant AoE wave thing, but it does damage, whereas Novaria's only gives vision.
Gotcha.
I believe she also is pretty good at healing whoever she is like giving gold to or like latching onto, and she gives them increased movement speed. So usually she's paired well with characters like
Yes, I
Alien.
actually understand Plasma because I'm very familiar with the concepts he's talking about. One thing is to understand what he's saying. Another thing is to understand. Another thing is to actually like use it out in the field. It helps me because since I don't know them, it helps me like not waste my whatever you use coins whatever to buy them. So she's Cancer. What I'm hearing right now is it's between Arlie. Right now, let me take off the other ones because like right now, what I'm hearing is my list right now is Arlie, Chicha, Diadia, so far, and
You mentioned Haya earlier, right?
Haya. Yeah, I had just got to Haya. He looks pretty cool.
Haya is probably my favorite mage in the game right now. She's basically a magic version of Yin.
Oh,
So
1v1?
her first, pretty much, yeah. So her first skill, it's this AOE fan-shaped, like wave skill. Her passive works that when she casts a skill, she has like 3 little bars above or just below her health, and each skill uses 1 charge. When you hit an enemy with a skill, it marks them. When you hit them again, it applies an effect based on which skill you use. So if you use the first skill twice, they take true damage. If you use the second skill twice, they'll get stunned, or like you can alternate them. So like you can use the first skill and then the second skill and they'll get stunned. Or you
okay.
can use the second skill and then the first skill and then they take true damage. Like you can alternate the skills and stuff.
Gotcha.
And then her ultimate, it links her to an enemy for like a channeling period, maybe like 1 second, or 1.5 seconds, and then she pulls you into an alternate like dimension. And in that dimension, her skill cooldowns are reduced by like half, and she
Damn.
can spam
So
spells, and then
you're
she
just
also
stunned
gets
forever
damage
and taking
reduction.
damage. Yeah. Yeah, you can't see.
Pretty much, yeah. What's cool though is like how you can utilize her in team fights, because the way that her tether works is it's like a range thing. So you have to stay within a certain range to pull them. If they escape the range, then your ult resets, or it gets reduced cooldown. I should say. I think it refunds like 50%. But
Okay.
you can intentionally separate yourself from actually pulling a person in a team fight, because when you're channeling to pull somebody, you get 75% damage reduction. So in a
You use it
team
to
fight,
tank.
you
You
can
can use it to
ult
tank,
and
yeah.
then walk away from somebody, and then you have the damage reduction while in the team fight, and you can just keep hitting people with the first skill and dealing
Yeah.
true damage.
Yeah. That's kind of broken, actually. Yo, Luara? Is Luara good? Another one I really like.
I don't know if she's good. I know Zayn used to play her a lot, but she was really bad when Zayn played her, and I know that she just recently got reworked, and they're even now working on incorporating her play style from Arena of Valor, so she might get better. But right now, I don't think she's particularly good, but she's fun to play.
So, okay, so avoid her for now, though. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. What the heck is Luban number 7? What is this? What am I looking at? What the freak?
Lubun number 7 is
What the?
Marksman Pinocchio.
Marksman Pinocchio?
Yeah, so he's a little android that a character that we don't have in the game yet creates. He is pretty straightforward. He's not that great, but surprisingly, he's a counter to Arlie. Even though he has no mobility whatsoever, he would probably be the closest thing I would call like a Layla clone in terms of like having no mobility but pretty good burst damage.
Yo, this Luna chick, bro. This Luna chick.
Luna is one of the. She's not the hardest jungler to play, but she's up there in terms of difficulty. But she's probably one of the most satisfying junglers you can play.
Sheesh. Okay. Might no. Marco Polo. Nah, no thank you.
Marco Polo is kind of like if you smushed Claude and Granger together.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh, hell no. I'm skipping that one. I don't like this guy. I already fought the Mosey, the cancer freaking crowd control thing. Neja looks sick. Like a Luffy almost.
Neja is a Clash laner. I personally don't understand how to play him, which is weird because he seems very, very straightforward. But the closest thing I could say is he's kind of like Alduus.
Oh, he gets stacks?
He gets an ultimate that, yeah, well, not necessarily stacks. So he gets his passive gives him sort of like this golden shield above his health bar, similar to like Export a little bit, but it like negates true damage. And then his skills, when he inflicts damage to an enemy, it marks them, and then they take true damage. It like ticks over time.
Okay.
And then his ultimate, he has like his ultimate sort of like two separate skills. So the first one is this wave that hits the entire map, and it reveals all the enemies on the map. And then his like other ultimate skill allows him to then charge at that person like Alduus.
Gotcha. Nua looks like Eve.
Actually, the champion that's closest to Eve is a guy. His name is Yixin. I actually, when I was trying to get Shadow to play on Earth Kings, he was the character that I wanted Shadow to play. because he also has the Lord of the Mysteries skin.
Ah. Yeah, this new chick looks like I don't know. Looks sick, but I'm not trying to play mage. unless maybe
Yeah,
the Arlie one.
Nuwa is very strong. She's also very annoying. Her skills create boxes that push enemies away, and then they explode and deal lots of damage. And then her ultimate is like Xavier's. It's a full like cross map laser beam basically that nukes people. And then she has a skill sort of like Lu Yi, where she can teleport just herself somewhere on the map.
Gotcha. I like that dark-haired guy. Sima Yi? I don't know. Bro looks a little weird.
Sima Yi is a worse version of Hanzo. But
that tells me enough right there.
he's a magic Hanzo. But it's weird. I don't know. He's good when you know how to use him. A lot of people don't know how to use him, so they tend to feed a lot when you run into them. But a good one is very annoying to play against because he's very slippery to catch.
Yo, what the heck? The game just kicked me out. Yo, oh my goodness. I have seen one I'm a fan of as much as Arlie. Umbrosa looks sick.
Umbrosa is weird because she's good, but she's bad at the same time.
What? She's good and bad at the same time?
Yeah, so she's very, very farm dependent. So if you fall behind, she does nothing.
Like Fanny?
She's not. I would say worse than that because, like, how do I explain this?
She's got shard-looking things.
Yeah. So okay. So her passive, when she hits an enemy with a basic attack, it leaves the shard in the enemy, and that's part of her second skill. Her second skill, she like rams at somebody, and then she does like this flurry attack, that almost is reminiscent of like a chainsaw, and it does more damage based on the amount of shards that are in a person.
Yeah,
when
like
she
so, like
uses her
Amon.
ultimate, when she uses her ultimate, she converts herself or her health into like this gray shield kind of thing. And the damage that she does with her second skill is amplified because she gets like extra damage. She gets like it's like one shard is counted as like two kind of thing. So it does more damage that way. But the thing is, her ultimate is also a large part of her survival because it counts as a double life. If you don't use her ultimate, when you die, you revive. But if you use it and then you die, then you just die.
Oh. Okay, there's two more. There's Yao, who just looks like he's aura farming.
Yao was my favorite character in the game. I know very much a lot about Yao.
Bro looks like he's just aura farming.
He's the only reason I wanted to play Honor of Kings.
Okay. Tell me more then. Tell me this is your main person. Yeah. Tell me more. Tell me more.
Yeah, this is my main person. Okay, so Yao was actually the younger brother of the most challenging jungler in the game to play right now, which is Jing. The way that he works, somewhat reminiscent of Paquito. So he has 3 charges that you get when you use your skills. When you use the third skill, you get an enhanced skill. When you're at level 4, he unlocks this thing called Stardust. And what it does is it buffers the damage that
I see the enhanced skills.
Enemies. So like, let's say somebody would hit you and they would do like 100 damage. Instead of taking the full 100 damage at that moment, you would take like 50, the remaining 50 over time as true damage. So it makes him a little bit tanky. His ultimate skill is called Return to Dust, it's like a blink backwards, sort of like Echo or Lilia, and
Like,
it
or like, you mean like, or
cleanses
like,
whatever remaining damage.
like, it from what I'm reading, is it kind of like Nolan's ult?
No, not exactly. I would say it is closer to Lilia's because it's like a rewind. So like,
Okay.
you if you go to like his ultimate skill and you look at the little video
It's
window
not
for
working.
it,
It's not
you'll-
working for me right now. All the videos
Okay,
stopped
gotcha.
working. I don't know why, but they
So
all stopped working. Hate to see it.
when you turn level 4, there's gonna be like this dot that shows up behind him. It's where he was like 2 seconds ago, and
Yeah.
so
Yeah, like Lily's boots.
you
Okay.
use it right. So you use it to backtrack and damage that you would have taken, because it like sort of restores you back to where you were 2 seconds. And so the idea is that you change it both to like dive in, weave in between enemies, watch up the marksman, and then ult him back.
Ooh, Willow Mischief, thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome in. I'm learning about these new heroes from Honor of Kings. I don't have much experience with him, but Inari over here is well versed. I think my game just crashed. No, it was really laggy. Gosh, because I think I claimed too many rewards at the same time. By the way, Inari, I have a 100% win rate right now.
That's good.
11 matches, 100% win rate. Okay,
You
so
love to see it.
let's see here. Let's see. There's one more I said. There was Yao and one more. Hold up. Where's Yao at? There's Yao. Let me download it real quick. Nice. I've been revisiting HoK and some other MOBAs. You should play normal games until you find out a heroes you like before rank. Yes. The only reason I that's actually what I did with Alien. Since I mean I'm not like how do I say it? I did I do know how to play the game like MOBA genre. Like I'm not a troll, so you know. I'm not as bad off as like a complete noob like that just picks up a hero and just like, yes, this looks cool. When I played ML, my main role was marksman, but I could play a lot of other roles except for roam. Yeah, except for roam. Multi-role except for roam. Or tank, whatever you guys call it here. But I haven't played MOBAs in a while. I've actually Honor of Kings is the last one the latest I've played, and yeah. Okay, so the other one Inari is Yixing or Yiching, however you say it.
I think that's the one that I was trying to get shouted.
Also, thank you for the follow.
So that character is kind of like Eve. He plays with, I think the game is called Go. I could be wrong. It's either like Go or Shogi, something like that. It's one of those games, I think.
Yixing, okay.
But he, how do I explain it?
I tried
He's
loading
full of crowd control.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason the videos aren't loading.
His skills place
Let me reload the game.
like these black marble stones, and they explode kind of like a Lilia bomb, and when they explode they like knock up and sort of drag back or displace enemies. When he has like a passive, I can't recall if it's based on the number of stones he's built up throughout the match, but when he's about to die, he gets a built-in like Winter Crown almost, where like he's unkillable for like a couple seconds. So it allows him to get out of some sticky situations, but his ultimate creates a box like Eve, and then the people that are inside of that box, they can't get out of it at all. Until like it disappears. And then he can like the stones that he uses in that box of his ultimate does way more damage.
Wait, so wouldn't this be a good one to pair up with the one that you said that allows the double recast of the ult?
Yes and no, because the thing is, like, timing wise, you have to be aware. It sort of like while his ultimate is in use, it's like a Johnson ultimate. So like, there's that bar that has to completely deplete before it goes on cooldown. So you have to wait for his ultimate to completely like time out before you refresh it. But in theory, it could work. Yes.
Gotcha, gotcha. My mains are Musashi, Chicha, Bai, Chi, and Haya. Trust? I have a list right now, and my list, here's my list, guys. So far from what Inari's explained to me, my full list of people that I am interested in so far, um, Arlie, Chicha, and I think I misspelled her name. Hold on, let me double check. Where's she at? Where'd she go? Yeah, no, I didn't misspell it. I didn't put a comma to separate it. These are the current. This is the current list. I'll type it out in chat here. But yeah, Arlie, Chicha, Diedia, Haya, Luna, Umbrosa, Yao, and Yixing. Those are the current lists. Of which, of those that from that list, the ones that I own are only Diedia and I think that's it. I don't own anybody else. I just bought Arthur per your recommendation.
I know the last time you streamed it, we were gonna try to play games together, but I had to work as I'm working now. So I don't remember if I had the chance to add you and then we just didn't get the chance to play, or if I still have to add you. So
you still have to add me. Yeah.
Okay.
But which one do you recommend I play then? I have here's the list I have right now. I have Alessio. Obviously, I have AHEM because that's the only dude I've played. What is the matches again? 17 matches on that dude. So, no, wrong place.
Out of the heroes you currently have, I would probably learn how to play Dachau. She's the chick next to Didia at the top.
Next to Didia.
She is a support character, but she can be played as a mage. And she's kind of like Lu Yu.
Okay, so you cast a skill and they kind of group up.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Her ultimate opens a portal.
I restarted the game so I can see the videos now. Oh, whoa! Is that a teleport? Is that a portal?
Yeah. So her ultimate creates a portal, and then like all of your allies will get a button on their screen that they can click, and it'll teleport them to you.
It's freaking Chip.
Yeah, kind of, sort of, yeah. I guess Chip would also work.
Okay. Huh. I don't know. I feel like if I play this hero in my ELO, it's just gonna be a bunch of like crashing out because people don't know how to take advantage of it in solo queue.
I mean, again, that might be the case, but since you can also build her like a mage, she does deal decent damage. So like, you can go mid lane, or if you really wanted to, you could go farm lane with her and kind of just poke enemies, because her skills, while they do a good amount of damage once you're farmed, they also have a good amount of crowd control. Because you can interlap the first two skills, and then they'll just get knocked off.
Gotcha.
Kind of bounced around and stuff.
Okay. Oh, Diedia kind of weird, yeah. I see what you mean now. Okay. Okay. And what about this Levi dude? He's the only I have him unlocked apparently.
Levi is hard to play.
Right.
His ultimate, you have to how do I play this?
Let me see it. Let me see. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now. Okay. Okay. Stack. Then it unlocks. What the heck? So you need to have it. You have to have it fully unlocked before you can use it, like 1/1 marks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I believe you need 4 or 5 stacks
It was
for it
like
to
5.
unlock, and then
Wait,
you
one, two,
only
three, four.
have like 2 to 3 seconds to actually use it before it closes off because it has like a cooldown.
Mm-hmm.
So he's weird because usually, since the game is very focused on you being like more farmed than the opponent's jungler, you want to clear your jungle and like their jungle if you can, steal minion waves and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
Levi sort of incentivizes you to leave certain creeps alive based on where you're trying to go on the map so that you have something to stack your passive on.
Oh. Yeah, he's like a weird version of Lancelot. Yeah. He's like a weird version of Lancelot. Okay. Tell you what. I'll make my life easier and try to learn Arthur, which you recommended.
Yeah,
But
Arthur is pretty straightforward.
where do we get the loadout stuff, the Arcana or whatever? Where do I upgrade it manually? How do I do that?
So if you go back to the home screen,
Yeah.
and then just give me a second to catch up with stream since there is a bit of a delay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then if you go to,
Whoa.
so the arrow that's right next to the, like where your Arcana is, like you see the number it says it's level 113 currently, and then you see like what Arcana you had, you see like the little 3-line box thing, you see the arrow. If you
Yeah.
click the arrow, it'll take you into the Arcana like box or drawer.
Yep.
And then you will see it's all sort of like sorted at the top what each one does. So go to inventory in the bottom right corner.
Inventory. Okay.
In the Arcana, yeah. And then at the top, everything's all sorted. It'll say like Magic Pierce, Utility, stuff like that.
Okay, okay.
So usually the ones that are like the most universal across all champions are the ones that give like penetration. So like mutation for physical and evil eye for physical. I forget off the top of my head what the ones for magic pierce are called. Um, then like attack speed, there's one called
Yeah. So which ones would I need on him? Hold up, 1 second. I like her goldfish slime, not the twin braids. Hey, I mean it's not. Yeah, I agree though. Why Alien got his dogs out though? What do you mean? What dogs? What dogs? You mean his swords?
his toes, Algen's barefoot.
His feet. I mean, cause look, a cultivation theme, you know. Plasma beat is already Plasma downloaded already. Hold up, I'll add you right after this, Plasma. Okay, let me go back to this dude. Where is he at? There you go.
So,
Okay.
Arthur is a bit
Arcana,
flexible.
inventory. I'm here.
Because you can play him as a tank or you can play him as a jungler or a bruiser.
I want to go
if you
him to the clash lane, like you said.
Okay, so if you go back to, if you click Arthur, like in the loadout page.
Yeah.
And then
There's a
you go
build
to
that says
Arcana.
clash lane 1.
So what I usually do, you look for the ones that say, hold on, I'm waiting for your thing to load again. So if you go above, go back 1 page, you'll see the thing that says recommended at the top left.
Mm-hmm.
If you click that, you can go to the one that I think it'll say like hot build or popular, something like that.
Pro.
And it's, yeah. I think the one below pro is the one that's usually more accurate.
This one only has one.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
It has
like
it has Blazing Cape, Axe of Torment, Overlord's Plate Mail, Eye of the Phoenix, and Glacial Buckler.
So I think the build that you actually have is probably better. The thing that's probably the most interchangeable is the Blazing Cape. You definitely want that on Arthur because that's how he gets like anti-heal, and like tankiness, for like early and mid game. Axe of Torment is really good on him, and so is the Frostcar Embrace. Then for like magic defense, Succubus Cloak is a good item. Or Eye of the Phoenix because he has a passive regen where he regens health over like 1.2 seconds or something like that.
So the pro build basically is what
And
you're saying, right?
well, it's a combination of the two because the pro build doesn't use like.
But what about the Arcana from the bottom one? It just has 3 level 10 Arcanas. And they're different. One of them has a 10 mutation, and the other one has like a 10 fate.
If you click the what just happened? One just streamed it on my screen. Okay, if you click the 3-line box thing right beside use where the Arcana is, it'll give you like a window of the full stats.
Total Arcana level?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like it's rigged for max health for the pro one, and the other one looks like it's a balance of stuff. Not like I can complain. This fairy got the dogs.
I would probably use the one that you have. And then I'll help you like, I'll walk you through like off stream sometime, like upgrading your Arcana. But I think that you should use the one that you have for Arcana right now.
Okay. Just use what I got right now. Execute or flash?
Execute is usually the way to go because Arthur can kind of just walk up, deal a bunch of damage, and then execute someone and walk out usually. Flash is only like if you're playing against a land opponent you're afraid to lose to, and you like are trying to minimize deaths. But it's kind of hard to lose with Arthur early game, because he's kind of a lane bully.
Okay. How confident should I feel about taking him straight to ranked?
I actually don't think it will let you just take him to rank, unless they've released some restrictions. They've made it that you have to have at least, I think it's called like veteran proficiency, so you need at least like 2 games of classic where you won to take a character in rank. Unless you're playing like in a trio or something, because then it just assumes that you're playing with people that like you already have knowledge of the game with, kind of thing. So if you're playing solo queue, I'm pretty sure it'll always require you to play at least 2 games with a character in classic before you can play them in ranked.
Let me see, because it wasn't, no, because I could pick a bunch of people before this besides Alien.
Maybe it's just in higher ranks if that matters then.
Yeah, it might be because I'm at silver right now.
Yeah, I would say you could feel pretty confident about taking Arthur straight into ranked.
Okay. Play him like I'll play him conservatively until I get a feel for him.
I mean, you don't even really have to play him that conservatively. I forget which skill it is, if it's his first or his second skill, but he has a skill where
I can take everybody.
He has like a skill where he has like these phantom swords that swing around him. Think of like Ballman almost. And so you can just walk up to people while that skill is happening and deal damage and basic attack at the same time. So it's good for wave clear or for just like poking.
Like Uranus, like Uranus basically.
Yeah.
But yeah. more permanent.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So.
And because he regens health over time, that's what makes him like hard to deal with, because you regen health, they're not, and then you're just constantly poking.
Gotcha.
And then like one of his other skills you get at level 2, it gives him movement speed and an enhanced basic attack, and that enhanced basic attack silences the enemy.
Got you. Got you. Plasma. Remind me to wait. Let me grab your ID before I forget. Copy.
Enemy minions will arrive in 5 seconds.
Okay. Clash lane. S1 or S2 here? S2?
The one that says damage to the S2 is what you want to start with.
Yeah, I kind of figured. The one with the orbs.
Can you sense the enemy?
Okay, alright. This will be the last game for tonight, guys, though. So. Oh, I just muted myself. I was gonna say this will be the last the last game for the night, guys. But I haven't got an email back from them for the worlds. By the way, just I don't think anybody has, but yeah.
I would be slightly careful with the person you're playing against. Mulan is a very strong character, but she's very difficult to play. So it makes me think that the person that's playing her is smurfing in silver.
I don't know, Chief. Nah, I don't think so.
I might be wrong. Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't. If that's a Smurf, then I am very good for. I might as well be pro right now.
The king bears the duties of judge, jury, and merciless executioner.
What's that passive? What's that mark do from S1 again?
That's the silence, like the purple thing that appears when you hit someone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the silence from the enhanced basic attack.
Should I use my ult to engage or to disengage?
She also. You use it to engage. It's who's the closest character to how that would work? Think of his ult almost like Phobius. He kind of just slams on top of somebody.
Oh, that's so broken. He's so easy and broken to use. Because he has a silence right after.
Yep.
I get it. I get it. Keep it simple. Huh. Okay. I assume it's a maximize S2 thing as well.
Yeah.
By the way, Glisel, it should be okay to play Gunfire after this. At least one round, whatever you call the playthrough till you die. Oh, I see what you're saying about this chick. I see the danger. I see the danger. Good heavens. I don't have a...
It looks like, luckily, she's not too skilled at the character, but she's got like a base understanding at least. Like I feel you can tell that she's trying to execute properly, just failing.
I think I died. Yeah. I was way too far up. Is bro playing Tigreal? It's like no, it's not Tigreal. It's like freaking Lapu.
See, it's always I feel like it's easier to compare League characters than it is to ML, and if that's the case, he's closer to Garrett.
The problem is I don't know any League characters.
Yeah, I know you don't. That's why I'm trying to think of like who the closest character in Mobile Legends would be. Like I'd probably say he's a combination of like Hilda and like Baldwin.
Yeah, kind of. Okay, I see the ult. Okay, it has a long charge up time though. Why is my life flashing before my eyes? Holy moly, why she heal so much? Does she have a passive heal?
No, I think she used the Bigly thing.
Oh, okay. She went away really low and
Like,
came back like full health.
oh, she probably if she managed to escape you to get under her tower, she probably grabbed the health pack from under her tower.
Okay, 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 okay.
And I will not stray from
She has a charge like a wind up time, and if I just dodge that, it feels like she's kind of useless.
Yeah, so the way that her skills works is her skills apply a stack to you. When she applies 4 stacks, it silences and stuns you for a
an
second.
enemy has been
And
slain.
then she has a sword form change kind of like Lapu Lapu, um, which her heavy sword form does more
You
base
have
physical
slain an
damage
enemy.
because it's a heavy sword. But she
Gotcha.
has reduced mobility. Um, the more important skill of the two is the one that does like the knockback because she has crowd control immunity while using it. But it is linear. It only goes in one direction. You can't change direction
enough
once you
of
started
your
using it.
temptations.
But it'll
Killing
push you and deal
spree.
damage. And then the channeling skill, she channels. I think it's like for a total of 2.5 seconds, and then she like swings her sword, and the longer she channels, the more damage it does. But it is very easy to avoid.
Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm not too concerned actually then. Just gotta time things right.
I have chosen my path, and I will not stray from it.
I see the danger, but at the same time, I feel like this... It's just like a poke war, basically. If I can keep it a poke war, she has no chance. By the way, those stacks that she gets, if she can, when she gets them off of other people,
Rampage.
um,
Double
uh,
No, so she can only apply the
kill.
stacks
Slain an
to like
enemy.
a single target. Like she can't stack 4 on 1 person and then hit you and stun and silence you. All 4 have to be applied to you.
yeah, cause she was like stacking them off the wave, and I was like, wait, that's kind of cancer, actually. Hold up. Feels like you're fighting a Lapu plus Freya, but squishier. I think they're just not doing their combos right. I don't think they're squishier.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Or they're very
Enemy
impatient.
has been slain. Your team has destroyed
There's
a
not a lot
turret.
of discipline in the skill casting that I can feel.
Excalibur, can you sense the
Kind of feels like more like a like there is a combo, but like it feels like how do I say it, like panic. Panic settles in. No, it's not reckless. I feel like it's just panic.
Panic, 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 panic.
Panic, 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 panic.
Another thing to note, she can't actually stack her passive on, and you'll see it because it'll look like
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
That was the easiest engage of my life. It was like free real estate. I know the MOBA panic.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Idenor calls to me.
An enemy has been
I keep
slain.
expecting you to Tigreal ult them. Nah, it's like a Phobia's ult.
Charge in the name of light.
Can this dude like, if I camp out the assassin's spot, can I like kill him? Is he that strong? I guess is what I'm asking.
you're said he is. Yeah, he can one-shot people.
Your team has destroyed
Okay,
a
good.
turret.
Good to know. Good to know.
You start with like your first skill to silence them, and then have
Silence.
your second skill, and then just kind of jump on them.
Yeah. Okay.
Fury and merciless execution.
Who is the enemy jungler, by the way? I missed.
It's the
Your team has destroyed a turret.
it's either Dr. Bayan, Lubin 7, Mulan, Lam, or Kaiyan.
Lamp, the jungler. Lamb might be a little bit harder to one shot because oh never.
Yeah, Lamb.
Godlike.
Name of flight. Behold,
What made you pick this hero? Inari. Inari's recommendation. Oh wait, I got a thing above me now. Enters the counter siege state for 3 seconds, reflecting true damage. Oh, it's what do you call that? It's a vengeance.
Legendary. Double
Like
kill.
a vengeance and like blade armor built into one item.
That's crazy.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I think that's an easy dub.
Team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Ace.
GG. Zargon would be a better name. Or Calyx. Arthur.
Victory.
Yeah, it's Arthur. It is Arthur. Sheesh. I did good. I think I did good. A plus. Not bad. It's because I died to that hero.
Keep the 100% win rate so you can't complain.
Yeah, there is that. Okay, let me add plasma. Even though plasma is like a million miles away.
Can you do me a small favor after you add plasma since I don't have the game open?
Yeah,
could
you know your
check
ID?
I'll wait till you're done with this first.
I got it. It's done.
If you go into the shop and go to skins, I want to see time is left before the mythic skin release.
For Ho Yi, Milady, and Leon Poe.
His name should be Lubu. When you're in the shop, like a timer that are about to.
What the heck? I got 13,000 stones from opening the shop all of a sudden. What the hell? What the helly?
Probably got a hero pearl.
Well. Oh, Chicha's on sale? Wait, no. That's the basic cost of all of them. Okay. I'm in the shop.
If you go down to this skins tab,
Skins tab. Okay, I'm here. Lubu, you said?
yeah, he
Okay, hero name. Okay, let me scroll. Actually, no, let me just go default.
you scroll a little bit in that page.
I'll find it, don't worry. Oh, here it is. Abyssal Nightmare?
Yeah.
Point draw?
Yeah. Does it say how much time until the?
No, there is no timer. It just says redeem. The one that has a timer on it is Rich Riders.
Oh, maybe it released already. Then it wasn't in the shop earlier. Well,
Yeah,
I guess
it
it's
says
time for me
redeem.
to log in to buy it.
Yeah, it says redeem. The one that has two is the whatever Riders. Yeah, you can just redeem it for whatever
Yeah,
that is.
So the mythic skins are like HoK equivalent skins.
Gotcha. All right. Let me finish the last piece of Lubu's lore, and then we'll close out the stream. But thanks for helping out. I have a whole list now. From that list, I'm gonna be split. I'll tell you, I'll be the most split between Arlie and Chicha. I just don't know yet.
I personally think Chicha is more fun. You might feel differently because I think you actually enjoyed playing Kagura in Mobile Legends, so you probably will like Arlie more.
Yeah. Decisions. And she's a marksman, bro. Teleporting marksman is crazy. And you can teleport to it, I assume. Yeah, okay. She's kind of like what's her name? Obsidia, almost. Similar.
To an extent, I guess, if you want to talk about like
the
Like
teleportation
where
part.
her umbrella goes.
Okay, never mind. Let me see Chicha one more time. Let me see Chicha before lore. 1 second. Where is he? Oh, the animation effects are so cool.
So yeah, if you notice how her weapon is changing when she does basic attacks, and then her range slightly increased.
Yeah.
And then based on the number of stacks she has.
This is so sick. Okay, Chicha it is. Chicha it is. Chicha it is.
When you use her ultimate, you always want to make sure that you're at 5 stacks before popping it. That way you have the max attack speed.
You mean the bar underneath her?
Attack. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Basic attacks, restore health. So basically, yeah, get max basic attack stats and then use all. Okay, that's not too hard to remember. All right. Okie dokie. Well, thanks for the help, dude.
No problem.
I appreciate it. Talk to you later.
Yep.
Bye-bye. Okay. All right, guys. So let's oh, True Hero 1. Can I join you for games and learning new heroes too if you don't mind? I'm actually about to end stream. But you can add me. Don't worry. You can you feel free to add. I won't really be playing much after this, after I end stream, because I have some stuff to do. But yeah, feel free to add. I'm also not really good at the game because I just started playing it. I have where are my stats at? I only have 17 matches on AHEM. That's all I got. I don't have anything else. This is it. This is all I got. But yeah, feel free to add me. My I don't know how to show my ID. How do you find your ID, guys? Oh. There you go. There's my ID. MQW1507. But yeah, you can add. Feel free to add. Like I was telling y'all earlier, the main reason I'm picking up Honor of Kings is because I'm excited to see if I can join the alpha test for the Honor of Kings world, the PC like Genshin-ish version of it, you know? And that's the main thing that I wanna see. So I'm trying to learn the lore of the heroes, so when I go into the MOBA turned gacha verse of Honor of Kings, I'm like a little bit more well versed in the lore. But I had a pleasant surprise that the lore is actually pretty big in these for these people. Like here's AHEM's lore. We're not gonna read it all over again, but yeah, it's like it's a lot. It's a lot. I was just at the very end part where it says Misty Lies, so it's the shortest piece of them, but it is a lot. Basically, the TLDR is that there's a little bit of contradictions, but TLDR so far what I know is bro is a dragon boy in a land where dragons really don't exist anymore, and he fought a red dragon, and he has some scars and stuff, and he's just trying to make it out in his world, and they can't decide whether it's antlers or horns for him. So in the lore, it keeps on saying antlers and horns, antlers and horns. So that's about it. I'm obviously chopping away a lot of the lore, but yes. The last part is Misty Lies, so we'll do that, and then we'll end stream, and then we'll see you guys again next week. And next week should be some more Honor of Kings. I don't know which of the 3 days though. I stream 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, from like usually about 3 hours each day. So you're at the tail end of when I usually stream, and this is usually the last day of the week I stream. So yeah. Anyways, let me increase the volume real quick so I don't have to yell at my mic real quick. Okay, Misty Lies, the last part of AHEM's lore. Okay. It began when he entered the misty marshes and was led into the city in the clouds, where he was faced with one lie after another. Okay, so this is a new location now. What's your name? Okay, so there's a city in the sky where people or entities are asking him who he is. Okay, just kind of situating myself here. In the misty marshes, we don't usually use our names. When talking to those we know, we forest people have our own monikers. Take me, for example, I'm Deary, the most wonderful deer in all the misty marshes. As for Lord Cirrus, he doesn't like it when people use his unless they're friends. Cirrus, isn't that a character? Didn't we just figure out he was a character? Hold up. Hey, cross-reference. I remembered it. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. I remember it triggered a subconscious memory there. 1 second. Go back. Okay, so Sirius doesn't like being called his name unless you're his friend, okay? What's his moniker then? His counterpart stood with a strange smile on her face. He's called Snake. What? Okay. Aoyan laughed. You can call me White Dragon then. That same day, Aoyan went to wash his scales in a secluded forest pool and flew over the dense forest for funds. For funds, yes, I added an S. Afterward, Aoyan returned to his residence. Okay, so now they accepted him as a resident and quickly fell into a deep sleep as if he were any young man untroubled by insomnia. Thump. Oh wait, this is easy to do. And then smash. Some sound effect. That was my can, my bad. I don't have anything to smash. Aoyan gritted his teeth and sat up. He went to find Cirrus, saying he had heard someone smashing the window next door. Cirrus, who knew almost everything that happened in Misty City, was silent for a moment. That's a common occurrence. A crystal window being suddenly smashed is a common occurrence? Yes. But it was shattered by a stone. Yes, that's also very common. Childish sayings and white lies are easy to see through, but deliberate plotting is something else. This was one such case. Dong Huang had said that if Aoyan sought information from a distant time, uncorrupted by the influence of others, there was only one place in all the misty marshes for him to look. Okay. The thump killed me, bro. It's because it's better than reading thump, thump, thump. You know, anyways. Okay, so we're looking for a special place in the misty marshes in the clouds, okay? Prior to these words, he had also spent a long time showing Aoyan his so-called kinship, perhaps a blood relative or even a cousin. Okay. And so it came to be that Aoyan stood before the Marsh of Amnesia. He had been told the risk of danger here was so small that he could ignore it, and that there were no guards assigned to this place. If he did find someone here, they would almost certainly be an enemy. And find someone he did. A giant axe wielder who exuded a murderous stench. Stench? Really? That's the word we're using? Okay, blocked his way. His face was not clearly visible, but he seemed shocked by Aoyan's appearance. Turn back, whoever you are. This is the Marsh of Amnesia. Outsiders are not welcome. Big axe. Isn't that the Balman-looking guy? I bet you... Hold up. It's just my curiosity now. I bet you it's this person. Blah, 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 story. I bet you he's the Marsh person. Because he had a big axe. Oh, wow. Look at this. This is dragon racism, guys. Look at this. Berserker Dian Wei. The beast within me has awoken, and here's his lore. But Aoyan is totally not a favorite. Aoyan is totally not a favorite. Bro has like, look at bro's lore for comparison. Like, okay, all right. Favoritism not detected. Gosh. All right, so. I think that's it for tonight, guys. Oh, gosh, I claimed everything. Okay, goodness gracious, stop gifting me things. What the heck? Oh, more stuff. So far what I can say is the heroes, the design from HoK compared to MLBB, I'd say they're more uniquely designed, and the kits are way different. In a good way. This feels like more or less, it feels less recycled character to character mechanism wise. It always feels like you're picking something up that's new. so far from what I've read and what I've been told and what I see. So I can see why people like this game, honestly. The mechanics aren't bad. There's some things that are a little buggy, but I think that might be my skill issue because I don't know the ins and outs of the game so far. But yeah, other than that, I mean, like every other gacha slash thing slash game that's trying to make money, there's just a bunch of ads everywhere for their own stuff, so it's not bad. It's just business is business, you know? So, anyways, I'll see you guys next week. So the plan for next week so far is that I can think of, we'll play Honor of Kings one more time. Unless the new Honor of Kings loads up, then we'll play the new one, obviously. And then I don't think there's anything else new coming out in Genshin. So there's a new game that was suggested to me. I just need to get it off of Steam. So I'll let me find my wish list. I'll see what it was called again real quick. Dispatch. I might play it. I might not. I don't know yet. I'll see. Shadowverse we didn't get to do this week on stream because Genshin took too much time. So maybe Shadowverse. I hope Shadowverse actually. And then I'll see what I can come up with next week. I mean, there's definitely a big game list, but I just don't know what the third one is. I only have so much time to stream, so I'm always like balancing things. So anyway, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for coming. Do you guys want to raid out or do you guys want to chill? What do you guys want to do? You guys want to just end it here? Or do you guys want to raid out? What's you guys want to do? I'll let you guys. I won't drag you guys this time. Yay, Shadowverse! Dude, I love Shadowverse. If you guys do want to raid out, let me find somebody. Dun 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 dun. Do. You're addicted. Hey yo, Kira's still streaming, so how about we raid Kira? I'm gonna go there anyways, so feel free to join the raid. Feel free to just yeet us to Cletus. But thank you so much for coming. I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.